Handoff, first down. Whittington slips through across the 30. Moore to throw. To the outside, Whittington makes the catch. It's 3rd and 1. It's Davison, the freshman, and he's got the first down.
We'll see carrying the ball. Here he is. It's kind of like a little inside fullback run. He's 6 foot, 235 pounds. He doesn't have a run over 10 yards this year, but he has 6 touchdown runs. He's been a very valuable asset to the
Jade Lamar in the backfield.
Real tight splits by this Oregon offensive line.
Play action. Had to get away from Dennis Sutton. Dumps it off. Nice catch. And there is Sadiq getting over the
touchdowns against Penn State. Here he is right here. Watch him. Dante Moore's got to get his head around quick. Sutton is right there in his face, and he flips the ball out. And a nice first throw or second throw of the game for Dante Moore.
She's in 4th in the country. 2nd down and 4. Delayed handoff for Lamar. Bounces off. And another 3rd and short opportunity for the back on 3rd and 1. Whittington up the middle. Didn't look like he got it. And the Boise State transfer gets a wobbler off. And some room to work with. Ross can fly. Not this time. Taken down immediately.
They weren't able to do it when they met in the Big Ten championship game.
Jet sweep goes to Pena. The transfer from Syracuse tries to wiggle free and gains. The coordinator is as creative as it gets with his shifts and his motions. Direct snap goes to Allen, and he gets swallowed up. Maybe gains a yard.
On their first 3rd down play.
3rd and 5. Aller's first pass of the day. Knocked down.
Mateo, watch number 10. See if Mateo doesn't get a piece of this. He's trying to get it to his tight end, Luke Reynolds, and the ball is knocked down. And it would have been a first down, but Mateo, with a nice job, do the next best thing. Get up and knock the pass down.
So Wosu will have to boot it away. And we'll see where Gary Bryant gets under it. At the 25, he's going to try to return it. Bryant tripped up from behind. This drive will start from the 32. Moore with time, lost it, sideline, and it looked like out of bounds.
In second, number 9. Watch Washington just pushes him to the sideline. And DeCorian Moore just kind of allows himself to be perhaps the center, and then they've got some rhythm after that.
Hand it, Whittington shakes free. Whittington stays on his feet, and then he gets decked.
Had a good start to the season. He could have played last week, but they held him out. But here's just good second effort. A hard guy to tackle, and gives him another manageable 3rd down situation here on the road.
Sutton and Durant can be game wreckers. 3rd and 4. It is Whittington up the middle, and he gets swallowed up. They get it off. Moore will run. Moore's going to get it.
2 tight ends, 12 personnel, really nice block.
From under center, fake it to Whittington. Rojas got in there. Now it's Dennis Sutton in pursuit, and Moore just got rid of it in time.
And Rojas is going to just kind of knock him back, and watch Whittington kind of get out of position on the blitz pickup, and that forces Dante Moore to get out of the pocket, and then the extra effort by denied.
Moore on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, knocked around. Oh, it's caught on a carom. DeCorian Moore kept his eyes on the football.
Yeah, when this ball popped up, I thought for sure A.J. Harris was going to get the pick. It went right through Harris's hands. Obviously surprised that Moore didn't make the catch, and somehow DeCorian Moore comes down with the completion. But another 3rd down and short for this Duck offense. Again,
Moore on 3rd and 2. With his legs again, picks it up again.
And another blocker. Watch 27. This is not a scramble. He's going right now to lead the way for his quarterback. Quarterback draw to the left. Lamar gets a nice block and an easy pickup for the first down by the quarterback. His second running.
2 touchdowns in the Big Ten championship game against the Nittany Lions. They put him in motion. Here's his first touch. Making his second catch of the day. Has spread him out with 2 running backs. Moore, quick, freshman, Hill, spinning, Jokes. It's Hill again. And Hill is going to keep the legs churning to the...
He's the disruptor.
Moore gets away. Moore spins. He's short.
Mari Campbell is going to step up and deny the first down. Right there at the spot. Big stretch out this Oregon defense a little bit.
They put Ross in motion. Play action here is Aller. Trying to set up the screen back to Ross to get it to him, but he is surrounded. A major loss on first down.
At the screen. Watch number 52. He's going to read the screen and get out there and force Drew Aller to throw the ball over his head. And when that happens, it busts up the timing of this throw. It allows everybody to get there, and it's a negative play for this Oregon defense. Amari Washington went in the first 3 rounds of the draft from last year's team.
Singleton first carry tonight. And he tries to push the pile forward, gets back. Put Pena in motion. It's Aller to throw the deep drop. Steps up. Aller on the run. Gets rid of it in time. Singleton is going to fight, but he's just a yard or 2 short.
He's going to go for it as well, bringing in an extra offensive lineman now. Now they're already down 1 starter. TJ Shanahan, number 54, is in at right guard. Cooper Cousins play.
Penn State 5 for 8 on 4th down this season. It's Singleton pushing for the first down.
Come out and snap it right away. Try to get that defense not ready. Good push and then good second effort. Now a
tested catch guy, number 1. There is Ross, the motion man. First down of the game for Penn State. Singleton looking to take advantage. Gets the
on, and now we see some tempo from this Nittany Lion offense.
2nd down and 6. Right back to Singleton. This time he's wrapped up in the backfield.
His game this year is how he plays against the run. He wasn't even set, but he still does a nice job of fighting off a block and matched up on a linebacker. That's a winning combination.
Aller just 3 pass attempts so far. Aller, time ran out quickly. Now he's going to try to use his legs on the run. He's got it. And guess who?
Double route, and watch. He's going to come out, and Betcher's got him covered. But because the scramble, Singleton kind of finds an opening and gets the first down.
Right back to him up the middle, and Singleton will plunge sideline. Allen back in there on 2nd down and 6. Give it to him. Allen nearly got away.
Carey running the football against this Duck defense.
10th play of the drive is play action for Aller. Aller rolls again, fires to the sideline, a little too high, and out.
Good pressure. You get the linebacker Mixon, who's going to come right in here, number 54, and then watch defensive end Blake Purchase, number 9, in coverage downfield on the backup tight end, and Drew Aller really nowhere to go with the football.
Thompson the holder, Duzansky the snapper, and the lefty drills it, and rushers in the country. Drive starts from the 25. Handoff goes to De'Aaron Hill. He finds a hole. Hill still rolling across the 40. And Hill finally spun down just shy of
Kenyon Sadiq. Communication, good up front. They're all on the same page. And then watch Kenyon Sadiq, number 18, with a big block on Amari Campbell. Not just a receiver, excellent blocker as well.
Quick catch for Benson on the outside. Gets across midfield into Penn State territory. He had 4 touchdowns to 4 different pass catchers last week against Oregon State. Feeling the pressure here. Stays in the pocket. Delivers a dart incomplete.
And coverage. The protection's pretty good. And Dante Moore is going to do a nice job of standing in there. But this is just excellent coverage downfield by so far for Penn State. Zane Durant right there in the middle, number 28.
Quick screen. Can Sadiq be special? And he's short. It'll be... Moore looks, fires, complete. First down to Malik Benson.
And they're close to the line of scrimmage, and they're going to bail out and play zone. Good recognition by Benson, finding the soft spot and sitting down.
Keeps the drive rolling. Deep drop. Moore. That sidearm delivery in the book just couldn't quite connect with his running back. Yeah, and it was tipped.
Yep, a little bit at the line of scrimmage. I think it was Zane Durant maybe got a hand on it. No, it wasn't Durant.
Incompletion for the first-year starter at Oregon. Whittington on the handoff, and he gets propelled for marquee matchup on 3rd and 8. Penn State brings 4. Moore has to get out of the pocket. Moore, eyes downfield, tucks it and runs, and he's short of the first down.
Dove too early. I think Dan Lanning is going to go for the field goal here. I think Moore could have gotten the first down. He leaves the pocket. He sees some green grass. He just dove too early and came up short of the first down. I know you don't want your quarterback.
Career long from 48. And Sappington cannot convert.
Out ever since that opening game against Florida State.
First down from the 29. Aller in trouble. He's going to go down.
He's trying to read through his progressions. Watch, he's working the field. He's working his progressions. Nothing opens up for him, and then the pocket collapses. Again, these two edge rushers, Mateo and Fiotti, get their new receivers involved in this offense.
That's one of them in motion. Instead, they're going to pitch it to Tatron Allen, and he will bulldoze forward.
Guy, the big transfer from USC down here at the bottom.
They bring blitz, free rusher. Aller can't get away, and he does get it off in time, but
that's a zero blitz, meaning there's no safety. Here's Thieneman. He's the safety, but he's going to rush the quarterback. He gets a hold of Aller, but as you mentioned, that strength, Drew able to get rid of the football and almost gets a completion to his tight end Reynolds.
Big time jump. And it's more from the 25. Quick throw, quick catch, and you were wondering when to...
Setting up a double move play for later in this ball game.
Second down and 1. Whittington moves the sticks and how much pride he's taken in blocking well has really gone a long way in inspiring the rest of his team. Here's Dante Moore. She's going to float it towards the sideline and out of bounds as the play caller offensive coordinator. Second and 10. They got penetration, but they couldn't get Hill initially. Now busts it to the outside with a stiff arm, and he...
Penn State's really attacking the line of scrimmage on this play. Watch the penetration. Somehow the freshman eludes the rush there of Jalen Harvey. The stiff arm, but not enough to take Wheatley off the tackle. And third down and long.
Oregon came in 10th in the country in third down percentage at 58%. Quick screen, Bryant, good blocking, and Bryant's going to be another half.
Offensive line.
Play action to Davison. Moore, whip it, middle, caught. It's Dakarian Moore at the 30. A gain of...
all the way. The safeties, look, everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage. It's a play action pass to your freshman wide receiver. And Dante Moore shows poise and delivers a football, and he didn't try to lead him. He said, look, let's just get the first down. We'll throw it right at him, let him secure the catch, and now we're in business game again, too, for Oregon. Somebody wearing a different jersey.
Up the middle, and Davison expected with Whittington and Lamar rounding out that group. Lamar's in there on the counter. He gets met. A.J. Harris greeted him up.
Watch Harris now, number 4. He's going to slip under the block of the pulling lineman and then still make the tackle. And not only is he a good cover guy.
From the 24-yard line. Moore, loss. Incomplete. Look at him. We'll have another chance to tie the game.
Yeah, Penn State went zone. I think Oregon was expecting man. This is a man route, and there was nowhere to go with the football. A little confusion created by Jim Knowles and the Penn State defense.
And Sappington this time drills it.
And they've not given up any big play in the pass game.
It's Allen.
And that's Bear Alexander, another in the first 3 rounds. Bear Alexander, watch him right in the middle, transfer from USC. Just stands that play up.
Deep drop, sidearm sling. It's caught by Dinkins, the tight end, across the... Singleton lined up in the slot. Here is Pena in motion. Fake it to him. Aller keeps. Nice move by Drew Aller to move the sticks.
Quarterback run. I think Drew's lucky he held on to this ball because Uiagalelei kind of knocks it around a little bit.
Birch, Jamari Caldwell just meant so much to this defense. Uiagalelei taking the mantle. Here's the first catch for Pena.
The Oregon defense, and now tempo again for Penn State.
Handoff this time going backward.
6 run defense.
Timeout. Oregon, their first.
Run defense of Oregon. Third down so far.
Aller looks. Aller slips. Gets rid of it. And it's caught for the first down. Devontae Ross.
Watch this effort by Drew Aller now. Just kind of hanging in there. And that's the advantage when you're 6'5", 240 pounds. You can see, you can hang in here and make a big-time throw for the conversion. 3 timeouts, so they really don't have to panic here with 1:28.
Aller, rifle, incomplete.
On the other side of the defense, and Drew Aller throws this ball behind his tight end. Sometimes intentionally you throw to the back shoulder. This didn't need to be a back shoulder throw with 2 deep safeties.
And they will bring now, drop it back. Aller with time on courts, incomplete. For Pena in motion late. It is Aller on 3rd and 15. Rainbow is short. Looking for Hudson once again, and
Determine how aggressive you are the rest of this drive.
to the air. And a catch made. Quickly down.
Then maybe Will Stein will open it up a little bit more.
Moore. Whittington. There is the first down. Tries to make him.
Got to be smart if you're Dante Moore.
Penn State brings 4. Moore delivers. Wide open. DeCorian Moore.
3 safety look for this Penn State defense.
Moore on play action. Good protection. Flag is down. And Moore just has to get it.
Yeah, the left tackle, watch 76 on the inside move by Sutton. He's just going to drag him down to the ground. It's a takedown right in front of the official.
Moore in the pocket. Short.
Keep the top on the defense. Don't let anybody run behind it.
Quick throw to Corian Moore. Couldn't get away.
This ball to be thrown underneath.
Moore. There is the underneath catch. And Lamar. Outie from Dan Lanning. Drive starts from the 25. Swing it. Katron Allen. Good blocking. Slips through across the 30 of the season. Pena the motion man, 2nd down and 4. Hand it to him. Pena gets to the edge, and he will be a yard short of good enough. You're old enough. Finney's good enough. He's old enough. They go quick on 3rd and short, and that extra effort from
Katron Allen. Watch Betcher. He reads it. He comes right in here, gets a body on him behind the line of scrimmage. Just can't Indianapolis, but it has been so far tonight.
Reynolds was the motion man. Aller through his progressions, finds the open man. Khalil Dinkins.
A really nice job by Aller. Watch him move this guy with his eyes. That kept Betcher away from the tight end just long enough to get the ball in there. The eyes to the right, moved the linebacker, and Dinkins able to come down with the completion.
First down from the 49. Allen, patient, and tripped up. Penn State looking to get the crowd back involved in this game. 2nd down and 6. Aller's going to tuck, and Aller's going to pick up the first down.
Nimble as a runner, but he's effective. Wide splits by the Penn State offensive line. Drew Aller sees an opening, and he's just elusive enough to get positive yards and pick up the first down.
Important in games like this, and keeping longer drives on the field. Play action, bootleg, Aller, pump. And he's going nowhere.
Get around Tatum, but watch these 2 guys on the edge, excellent players. He reads it, he keeps him contained, he breaks down, and he makes the tackle on Drew Aller for a loss of yardage. I think Drew thought he would outrun him, tried to cut it back, and nowhere to go.
Under center, pitch it, Singleton. Using the speed, and he's tripped up.
3rd down.
And let's see it here.
Really nice defense by Oregon, limiting that play.
And Singleton obviously down.
Aaron Flowers, number 21, is the guy who came up and made the tackle on Singleton.
To 3rd and 9. Fake the pitch. It was read the entire way.
Both guys. Watch Tuioti. He's going to come across the line, and he's going to defend here, and he's going to defend here. He gets right between the back and the quarterback, and then falls back in and makes the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. 2 big-time plays in this possession.
Quick throw. It's Lamar, and he'll gain 6 yards on.
Which has been pretty quiet back in the game because they keep track on the scoreboard here.
Its use per game is 8th best in FBS entering the week for Oregon. Handoff, Lamar up the middle, and he gets across the 25 down. Moore feeling the pressure, rolls out, eyes downfield, fires, wide open. It's caught by Sadiq. There's the big play for this Ducks offense.
This is just poised by that guy right here. Watch Dante Moore get flushed because of the pressure from Dennis Sutton. Doesn't give up on the play. Kind of dangerous throwing back across your body, but nonetheless, it goes for the first down. Big time conversion on third down to Sadiq.
And now far more concerning for Penn State. You look at that back end of the throw and the just sheer talent that Moore possesses on the field. Moore was in control on that conversion. Now it's first down. Delayed handoff for Lamar. And patiently weaves his way through traffic for second down and 7. From the 47. It's Hill to the outside. Hill's got speed down the sideline and out of bounds.
As a receiver, watch him block here on denied Dennis Sutton. He's going to get the kick out block, and then a nice lead block by the freshman Davison, and then the speed of Hill.
Tracy couldn't make the tackle. Right back to Hill, and those young legs doing work for either team. Second down and 4. Pitch it. Davison. Stop there.
Play sideline to sideline. Watch him track this and just run and be there before any other defender. And then a physical at the end.
3.
Watch quarterback run here.
Quick throw, quick catch. Sadiq again to move the chains.
Tight end being on the same page. Watch how quickly Sadiq gets his eyes on the quarterback. Right now, boom, give it to me right now. I know what I need for the first down. And that is a quarterback and a tight end being on the same page and getting another conversion on third down.
Whittington spun down, kept his footing, and then lost the football. Scooped up by Penn State. Zachy Wheatley shoved out of bounds by Dante Moore. Him down. Take us through it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That right knee is going to graze the top of the grass. We zoom in on it. You can see it come down and just touch the top of the grass. That's down. Correct reversal by replay. Oregon keeps the ball.
That's an incredible shot.
Yeah.
Literally just grazes the top of the blades of grass and what was the play of the drive. Moore, quick, Hill, catch, Hill, blocking, Hill, touchdown! Oregon takes advantage and finally finds pay dirt at Beaver Stadium.
What a great job by Allen. He's going to start by just swiping this man and then going out and getting the lead block. Watch, he swipes the edge rusher out and then gets the key block, and the back does a nice job cutting in behind him. To throw to run. That means throw some on first down.
And they will throw on first down here, and it's just
Put on first down.
Reynolds the motion man, second down and 10. Quick throw, Singleton is
Oregon defense attacking the line of scrimmage. Watch him fight off the block of the wide receiver and then get behind.
Oregon all under 6 foot. 4 of the 5 are 6 foot or taller. Kennedy at 5'11". Here comes the rush. Aller fadeaway, nearly picked.
It's Drew Shelton, the left tackle, and Drew has to get rid of the football. Now, it wasn't an accurate pass, but that protection was a breakdown by Drew Shelton working on Uiagalelei. Right there, he's beat right away. The poise of Dante Moore, they've operated efficiently.
Handoff on first down. Hill had the touchdown. Now he's got a shimmy shake and gains a...
Well, again, this is the 2 freshmen. Watch Davidson, the lead blocker, get right in here and lead the way. Good blocking on the right side. The right tackle, Harkey. Block on Rojas. And a first down run.
Right back to Hill. Hot hand up the middle.
They're gashing him right now.
That crease, it becomes a hole in a hurry.
And there is no better way to silence a loud crowd football on the home team's defense.
Second down and 1. Keep it with him. Hill, first down. It's a Penn State defense that has primarily played their starters for the first time this year. Moore, Sadiq, stumbled initially and then gets blasted. Rojas coming on the blitz. Well protected. Moore steps up. Now he's going to run, and he'll slide down. Third down in the first half. They're 2 for 2 so far in the second half. It's Moore through his progressions. Has to get away. On the run. Perfect touch to Corian Moore.
The scramble adjustment. Watch, man-to-man out here working on A.J. Harris. He's covered, but on the scramble, Corian Moore breaks deep and with no panic and all poise, delivers a perfect throw.
29 yards. Corian now up to 86 on the day. Lamar, it was only a matter of time before he made a big play.
Yeah, he's just not what you expect from a true freshman receiver. Now, we saw one in Columbus last year that looked pretty special ahead of his time, Jeremiah Smith. This kid here is
Hill couldn't get away.
Penn State defense, they need to hold this to a field goal opportunity. I don't know that they can overcome a 2-touchdown deficit the way their offense is playing right now. And a big play behind the line.
Penn State brings 4 with a spy. Moore sheds the tackle. Moore slides down. It'll
Called the spy. They've got one. 24 is right there. Amari Campbell. He's trying to measure him up, and Dante Moore makes him miss. Knows what he needs for the first down, protects the football, and gets the conversion.
2:36 in the backfield. 10th play of the drive. Davison got it, and then some. Touchdown! 8-yard strike from Davison, and the Ducks extend the lead.
Great call. Now look, this is the normal right tackle. They moved him over to here, so it's 3 offensive linemen here, a backup tight end, Tracy, who's going to get a block, and Davidson. They run outside. Penn State expecting inside run. They went out a gap, blocked it perfectly with an unbalanced line, and Davison, the big back, powers it into the end zone. Penn State had all their big bodies inside.
And hoping to do the same to his former team tomorrow night. First down from the 25. Aller over the middle. This time he puts it in the pocket for in motion on 2nd and 1. It's Allen. Finds the hole. Katron Allen. Stutter step move. Allen couldn't break free of the last one, and then he is surrounded across midfield.
Now you loosen this defense up a little bit. You get the nice pass to your tight end, and then Allen with some running room. And Penn State back with a first down.
And a great job by Betcher just to keep a grasp. Sidearm delivery. It's caught by Pena. Gets away. And then stutter step on the sideline. From the 35. Fake it to Singleton. Aller takes the shot. Separation. Touchdown. Devontae Ross. 35 yards. Turn up the noise once again at Beaver Stadium.
It went turn protection. That means they're blocking everybody this way. They kept the tight end in. Ross is in the slot, going to run the post. He's one-on-one on Thieneman. He beats him, and Drew Aller delivers a perfect throw. Devontae Ross battled an injury early in camp. He had a limited role in this pass.
Start from the 25 once again. Moore rolls. Moore will gain 4 out of bounds. Lamar. Moore got it. First down. Put in.
Gary Bryant is the glue piece to this wide receiver group. Knew what he needed for the first down. Gets it, secures the catch. It's out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and they get a new set of downs. Gary Bryant was hurt all of last year. Fought through it. He's healthy this year.
Sets up first down from the 35. Fake it to Lamar. That was dangerous, but goes
down. Sutton is in the backfield, but the ball comes out quick.
Man.
And he slips it inside of Tracy for the short completion.
I mean, that was a huge. Moore now 23 of 30 on the night. And this one.
Denai Sutton's going to hit Harkey in the face at the end of the play. Watch. As he gets up, it's a good job by Harkey blocking. Now Denai Sutton's going to smack him, and then he's going to trip him. And it's always the second guy who gets caught.
Wow.
There's everything in front for Jim Knowles' defense on this play.
Bryant slips through across the
For that, see if he can do it again.
And they move the spot up to the 38. That's where this drive's going to start. Nice one behind Reynolds.
Down conversions. He has that same opportunity right now in this ball game.
Singleton wrapped up.
297 yards tonight, only 67 yards rushing for the Nittany Lions.
Back on my pick.
Aller steps up and runs. Aller on the ground has a first down.
In Oregon territory now, and tempo for Penn State.
From the 41, Aller fade away, sideline. It was towards that out of big pickup for Aller, and let's see how close this one was for Hudson. Awfully close. He's down right before the ball gets to him. Incomplete. And it hit the 16 yards and a touchdown. Reynolds the motion man. It's 2nd and 10. Aller pumps. Aller steps up. Aller gets away and then gets blasted from behind. Singleton trying to wiggle free, and it looks like...
And 6 offensive linemen and a quick count.
They snap quick. Handoff. Singleton. The push looks like it might have gotten it.
It looked stopped initially, but watch the push from behind by 85. And that's all it took to get the first down.
It's the old school tush push. Instead, this drive continues from the 30. Fake it to Allen. Aller, eyes downfield. Now he's going to have to escape. And Aller picks up 3. Katron Allen.
Good run. Is right here. Luke Reynolds, a tight end.
Puts the other tight end in motion. Pitches it. Singleton. Dinkins got a block. Singleton lowers the shoulder. He's 4th and 1. Aller's going to keep it. Aller's going to get it. First down, Penn State.
Well, Betcher is going to read this now. Watch Betcher come across, and he knows that Drew Aller is going to keep the football. But Drew Aller is 6'5". He's 235 pounds, and he uses that big frame there. Allen now out as a wide receiver, coming back in motion.
Aller, swing it. Katron Allen. Jukes on 1. And Katron is down to the 15. Keep the pile pushing. They have not whistled this dead. Katron Allen, the extra effort. Allen. Wrapped up. Kept the legs moving.
Unbalanced to the right side.
Allen shakes free for the 1st and goal.
You have extra offensive linemen on this side, plus 2 tight ends, and Allen's just going to cut it back. He's going to start to the right, and then cut it back behind the block of the center, Dawkins. And 1st and goal now for the Nittany Lions.
Under 50 to play.
2 timeouts.
Shovel pass. It's Ross. It's a touchdown.
Watch, they're going to take Singleton, bring him in motion and fake the toss. And that's going to hold Betcher just enough as they slip the ball back to Ross. He's got a lead block by Dinkins, but that fake of the toss holds the middle linebacker just enough that he can't get there to stop Ross on his way to the end zone. Well-designed play, perfect time to call it, and Penn State uses it to tie this football game. Both touchdowns by Devon.
DeCorian Moore. Going nowhere. Oregon won't take the timeout. They'll try to get that first down. Moore, loss. Incomplete.
Got hurt at the end of this play. One of their key players can't come down with the catch. It looked like he tweaked an ankle a little bit.
Lamar swallowed up.
Well, James.
2 seconds left. 1 second. And Moore perfectly will just throw it out of bounds.
Just not a lot of points.
Katron Allen off the edge. And he will plow forward to the 20-yard line. To a comeback victory in OT. Pena. Good blocking from Dinkins. Pena stays on his feet for a 1st and...
Well, they've run this with the quarterback enough. Watch, they're going to tackle Drew Aller because he's kept the ball on this. But this time he gave it to Pena, got a good block by Dinkins, and they're inside the 5-yard line. When they've run this play before, they've just faked it to Pena and Drew Aller.
On 1st and goal. Allen, touchdown! Catron from 4 yards out, and Penn State has the lead.
Well, they're going to crash down this way, and then watch Ioane, the big guard, the most athletic, powerful guard, get out there and kind of lead the way into the end zone for Catron Allen. Block down, pull the backside guard. And
De'Air Hill, blocking from Davison. Hill escapes the first, not the second.
On this play.
2nd and 7. Fake to the outside. Dante Moore to Bryant for the first down.
Fake the screen to the left. Watch Sutton. He's going to read it and go out. They fake the screen. They come back the other way. And they get the first down. Again, poised under pressure by
Lamar lost the ball, and Moore was there.
Lamar thought it wasn't going to be a handoff because he closed his pocket. You're supposed to leave that arm up if you're getting the football. And Oregon very lucky that they came down with it. It's almost like he...
2nd and 13. Design run. Dante Moore following a blocker. He gets leveled.
Yeah, King Mack finishes him off, but Alonzo Ford, number 50, is going to get him around the legs. And King Mack gets him high. And
first down. Moore looks, fires, caught. Lamar is short.
And thinking that there should have been targeting. It's on Amari Campbell, number 24. Did he lead with the crown of his helmet on this play?
Terry McCauley, do you see anything here as Campbell went down with the head?
First of all, he's established.
Moore, design run up the middle, he's got it.
The left tackle, Isaiah Word. Here's the double team. Watch World get to the second level, and then the freshman Davidson leading the way. Good execution on 4th and short, and Dante Moore picks it up easily.
Moore, shovel pass, and continuing in for the touchdown, Jamari Johnson. Heck of an effort from the tight end for the score.
Boy, this play almost was disaster because the right guard, Dave Iuli, he's going to get knocked back and almost causes a collision. But somehow it's an incomplete pass. But the guard is going to get knocked back and almost causes the ball to hit the ground. Watch the bobble right here. And then the shovel pass. He's hit by his own man, but somehow has the wherewithal to spin move and then get the ball into the end zone. Nice job by Jamari Johnson, just concentrating on the football in the second half.
He's got 7 catches, 89 yards on the day. Dennis Sutton, a free runner. Moore on the run, wide open. Gary Bryant, touchdown. One play is all they need to take the lead.
Boys play by Dante Moore. Watch him. He's going to know that Sutton is coming. And he's unblocked. And he steps underneath him on the bootleg and then slings it to the crossing Gary Bryant. I mean, this is just Dante Moore not being fazed by the best.
Moore through his progression. Intercepted. Denied Dennis Sutton. Looking to return it for Penn State, and he's tracked down from behind by Sadiq. Ball comes out, scooped up by Campbell, and finally he goes down.
Trying to get to the back of the end zone, but he doesn't throw it high enough. because he kind of threw it sidearm, the ball didn't get high enough, and Dennis Sutton able to come up with the interception. He was trying to go to Sadiq in the back of the end zone, but he didn't throw the ball high enough. And Jim Knowles with a little wrinkle on the defense. Instead of rushing his best pass rusher, he dropped him into coverage.
Take it to Pena. Aller, sideline. Oh, it's picked! Dylan Thieneman calls game. That's a walk-off, whiteout winner for the Ducks.
The touchdown pass. Here he is right here. Penn State is going to try to get Luke Reynolds up the sideline, and Drew Aller is just going to kind of underthrow. He's going to try to make the perfect throw. He doesn't throw it far enough, and Thieneman slips right underneath it and gets the interception. He got beat earlier in the game. This time, slips right underneath the intended target